point number 2 on the 3 keys to beating the Vikings: solving the Flores puzzle. Referring to the defensive coordinator who likes to give different looks. So take us through what you mean by that.
Well, this Redmond guy, this first guy you're going to see, this is a guy who's a load. He plays inside, outside, really good motor. Pittsburgh really struggled blocking him both in the pass and run game. You're going to see him at the nose. He's going to attack the center and then get to Aaron Rodgers. But what you can do, and you're going to see this, is they don't set a very good edge. You can see this guy right here running that C gap. Running that that edge, right? They don't set the edge you hear all the time in football. So now the Steelers have 4 guys over there. They still have a soft edge. And what it means is you can get outside, you can get to the C and D gap. That's where the Browns have had most success. Again, you're going to see the hole I created here, right there. Constantly, all game, this is in one drive. All game, Pittsburgh was able to run to that edge because Pittsburgh struggled. The Vikings struggled setting it because of the fact that they just weren't lined right. And what you get when you have all these exotic fronts is sometimes you don't get lined up right. And for them, it was just in the C and D gap. I see the same thing happening with the Browns, which is good because the Browns are really good at running power, counter, that weak side zone right to that edge. So I look for the Browns to be successful if they don't shore up if Flores doesn't shore up this edge. But when you're in exotic fronts, it's hard to do everything. So I think the Browns are looking forward to maybe getting this run game going in that edge run concepts.
So, again, that's with Kenneth Gainwell because Warren, their main running back, didn't play. Let me ask you this. Because of that, because of the exotic looks and all that, does doing an extra, and I've said this all week, I'd put an extra lineman on the field. How do you mess up Flores? All right, you want to get crazy, we're just going to bludgeon you.
Well, and you saw that one, the one sweep there. So you're absolutely right. So the thing that I used to do, and a lot of coordinators do, because we're all looking for answers, we all help each other, is sometimes just simplifying your rules, especially in the run game, get some bigger bodies on the field, but really just stepping inside, blocking your gap, because there might be a defensive lineman there might be a linebacker there. You don't know, but if you could just keep your rules regardless. Because you're assuming you're going to block a defensive lineman. With guys like Flores, it could be a safety in there. It could be anybody in there. A, B, C, D gap. It doesn't matter. There's really no rhyme or reason. So just block your rules. Simplify pass concepts. Go back to simple hitches, curl flats, things that are really easy for the quarterback to read, really easy to protect. Gets rid of the football quickly. That's not a bad option, right? And the Steelers did it a bunch last week where they went three linemen to the left side of the center or right side of the center.
So, if you're Kevin Stefanski, what are some of the quick answers you can give Dylan Gabriel if Flores gets crazy and it's like, yep, they're coming?
Well, their linebackers are very good. Ivan Pace is a guy who I absolutely love, free agent who was top. What I had as a draft pick a couple years ago. I absolutely love that kid out of Cincinnati, Miami of Ohio. Played at Coleraine High School. He's a little undersized, and what they do is they love the pressure. They love to bring 5 and 6 man pressure, so the middle of the field. That's really easy for a quarterback to get rid of the football quickly over the middle of the field. Then you think about slant arrows or simple 3-step concepts where you throw a hitch, you throw a fade, you throw a slant, things that are really easy to do. I really think the tight ends can take advantage of the linebackers this week, and tight ends can work in the middle of the field. That will not only help Gabriel get rid of the football, but maybe you can get the ball to Njoku and Finn and let them run after catch a little bit. Let them use their size against Ivan Pace, who's just 5'10", and maybe especially in the red zone. So attack the middle of the field, get rid of the ball quickly, gap protect, keep 5 or 6 guys in, 6 or 7 guys in, and pass protection. Don't let them dictate. Don't let them create a short field for their struggling offense.